everyone, my name is Tracy from Mathnasium, and today's class is on reasoning with fractions. So we're going to learn how to solve fractional word problems today. So our first example is finding the missing fraction to make one whole. So if I tell you that 5/8 of the candy in a store are mints, and 3/16 of the candy in the store is taffy. So what fraction of the candy is going to be caramel? So if I add up all of the fractions, I should have one whole, which means everything. So how do I find the missing fraction? Step number one, I'm going to have to add these two fractions. Now the problem is they don't have the same denominator. So we're going to have to change the denominators until they match. 16 is in the 8 times table. So I don't have to change both of these numbers. I can just make the 8 into a 16 by multiplying up and down by 2. So the equivalent fraction would be 10/16 plus 3/16 plus something gives me one whole. If I add these two fractions, I'm going to get 13/16. So how much is missing till I have a whole? Now, one whole can be written as any number over itself. So this could be 8/8, 2/2. In this case, since we're working with the denominator of 16, we're going to use 16/16 instead of 1. So what is the missing fraction? To go from 13 to 16, I just need 3. So 3/16 of the candy in the store is caramel. So that's the first example we have with fractions. Let's try another example. How to find the whole when I'm given the fractional part. So if I tell you that 1/5 of a cookie has 30 calories, how much does the whole cookie have? So only one part out of 5 equal parts is 30. So we can use a drawing to help us figure out how much the whole cookie is. So this is the cookie, and I'm going to draw 5 equal parts. One of these 5 parts has 30 calories. That means that the whole cookie has 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, or simply just 30 times 5. So the whole cookie has 150 calories. So sometimes you can draw pictures to help you solve fraction word problems. So let's do one more. If I tell you that you are a quarter of the way through the first half of a soccer match. So this is a soccer match, and you are a quarter of the way through the first half. How much of the game is left? So these are the two halves of the way through the first half. Now, if I want to split the first half into 4 equal parts, I should do the same to the second half. So I'm a quarter of the way through the first half. So how many parts of the game do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8 parts. So I have 7/8 of the game left. It's a lot easier when you draw a picture. So I'll give you one more example of how pictures can be used to solve fraction problems. So let's say you have a pie. And Papa Bear eats 1/4 of the pie. Mama Bear eats 2/3 of what is left after Papa Bear finishes. So how much of the pie is left at the end after both of them have eaten from the pie? So it seems a little complicated, but if you draw it out, it's not that difficult. So let's first cut our pie into 4 equal parts. Papa Bear eats 1 out of these 4 parts. So this is gone. Now we have 3 equal parts left. Mama Bear eats 2 of those 3 parts. That's for Mama Bear, and that's for Mama Bear. So how much of our pie is left? Just 1 piece out of 4 equal pieces of the pie is left. That's all for our lesson today, and I will see you next class.